Louisiana-based search and rescue team is spending the holiday in Mississippi. The Gulf Coast search and rescue team is looking for 78-year-old Wade Davis. He's the Alcorn County man who went missing with his dog nearly 2 weeks ago, but the team is calling for volunteers to help bring them home. To tell us more about what the Gulf Coast search and rescue team may do differently is Ken Turner, the logistics director. How are you doing this afternoon, Ken?
Oh, we're doing great. Thanks for having us on.
So why did this story touch your heartstrings?
So we just got back from Idaho. We did a recovery on the LSU basketball player who went tubing on a vacation, and it went bad. And we were at the funeral for the young man, and we got a phone call saying that Mr. Davis was missing. So a couple of us got together and said, we can do this. We got in touch with one of our partner organizations, called with us and said, if you guys go, we'll help fund it. We loaded up. We got a couple of guys out with a rescue dog, a recovery dog, and we got on scene yesterday around noon or so yesterday, and we've been working with the sheriff's office and the fire department to see if we can lend a hand.
Now, last week, for the last 7 days since Wade Davis went missing on June 22nd, I mean, the sheriff as well as so many teams, search and rescue teams, actually went over 3,000, we're talking about 3,000 miles of land. They used horse teams, helicopters, drones. What is going to make the search for Wade Davis any different from what they've already done?
Well, we're hoping that since things have calmed down a little bit, people have been out of the woods for a few days. If Mr. Davis is moving around, we might get a fresh track, a fresh scent on him. And without the interruption of other folks out, hopefully we can get a little bit better resolve.
Okay, and then I know that you all are setting up at a church right now. We're still trying to get the coordinates of that church there. How are you going to assign the volunteers to the grid patterns that you mentioned to me earlier?
Yeah, so we're setting up a briefing there. Any volunteers that'll come in or sign in, we've got a process to kind of vet those volunteers who want to come in and help. And we've laid out some maps. We've got some grids set up, and we're going to ask them to stay within their grid and just report back anything they find. We've got a recovery and a rescue dog on site, and we've got handlers that have started yesterday afternoon. And we're going to try to go with some of the information provided from some last seen footprints, some last seen video of Mr. Davis, and he's out with his dog Buddy. So if we can find tracks, if we can find Buddy, we're going to find Mr. Davis.
All right, and again, what is your hope and what is your plea to our viewers on this 4th of July?
Well, keep Mr. Davis in your thoughts and prayers. We are still considering this a rescue mission until we have determined something otherwise to change our mind. If they want to come out and give us a hand, we'd like people who are professionally trained, if you bring a dog, please bring a certified rescue dog, folks who are wanting to wish us well and do well. If we don't want to turn into searching for more people out in the woods. So we want to try to keep it as professional as possible and just make our best effort to help Mr. Davis get back to his family.
All right. Thank you so much there, Ken Turner, the logistics director for the Gulf Search and Rescue Team. And thank you for spending your time doing this for them.
Well, thank you. It's one of our passions. It's what we do. Our folks all came from either law enforcement, fire, dispatch, EMS. We're all from different groups, but that's what we have as our I guess you want to call it therapy. That's what we do to kind of unwind.
All right. Thank you so much there again for joining us live this afternoon.